What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellas. Let's get it started. And if you didn't know, it's actually boxing this weekend in America. ESPN WBO champion Gilberto Ramirez is going to Oklahoma City, where the Thunder play at the Chesapeake Energy Stadium, to take on 34-year-old Alexis Angulo, Colombian fighter. I told you guys I may do a prediction video. I was definitely going to touch on this fight. And it's an embarrassment, dog. You know, it's definitely an embarrassment. And we're going to get into looking at Alexis Angulo's, level of competition. And also on Box Rack, he listed at 6'1", and Ramirez listed at 6'2.5". You know, that seems to be a lot. I turned on the tape, man, before I even did any research on him, see if it was worth my time. And it really wasn't. I mean, with some of this guy fighting in Berlin and basically like in the middle of the mall or the middle of a bar or a club, and I don't see it. He was training with Pedro Diaz, who trained Rigondeaux before, and you know they was doing some things, but in the ring, I don't see it. He like 23-0 with 20 knockouts. He's 34 years old, and like I said, we're gonna get into his resume, man. Oh my goodness, man! You got 0-5, 2-9, 1-2, 4-14-1. 2-13, 13-4-1, 0-4, 5-2-2, 14-14-1, 18-3, 11-8-2, 18-3-2, 2-3-2, 12-7. What is that? 10-9, 14-2. My God, man, how's this guy just on them first fights? How is this guy eligible to be fighting for a world title versus Ramirez, man? Come on, man, y'all kill Premier Boxing champions. But this is a main event fight. This is a main event fight for ESPN. This is on regular ESPN. And this is the type of fights they put on regular ESPN for Top Rank. And then I think next week is Danny O'Connor taking on Jose Ramirez, the guy that ducked Regis Prograis. You know, that's a shitty card too. Nobody care about them cards, man. I'll talk about that when the time comes. Like, look at this. This guy's legitimately fought nobody we ever heard of, and this dude is getting a title shot. This dude is getting a title shot. Look at this box rec. Look at this. Said he's 6'1". Did you see the picture? Nowhere near 6'1". Or Ramirez is taller than 6'2.5". He's fighting, got 30-14-3, 11-2-1, 2-33. Only 4 fights ago before they fight Saturday. 6-19. 13-3-1, 24-7-1. How is this dude? How is he eligible to even be in the ring with Ramirez for a world title, man? I mean, seriously, man, who sanctioned this bum bash? You know, he's 23-0 with 20 knockouts. I see. He ain't fought a soul. A soul. But the Premier Boxing champions get backlash. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I mean, this is aligned with some of them Eddie Hearn matchroom fights, man. You feel me? Legitimately, man. And ESPN is letting this BS go on his card. When is Ramirez gonna fight somebody, man? Seriously, man. Do y'all not see what Bob Arum is doing? The hatred for Al Haymon Premier Boxing Champions, even the hatred for HBO. You know, people that got the hatred for both of them right now need to apologize. Because this is a bum bash of epic proportions, dude. I mean, Ramirez has legitimately fought nobody his whole career. And I like the guy. He's legitimately fought nobody. His best fight was Arthur Abraham, fellas. Old Arthur Abraham. Not Super 6 Arthur Abraham or kill everything at middleweight Arthur Abraham. This dude has been able to get away when not fighting a soul. Nobody ever said, hey, what about Ramirez, unifying with DeGale or Callum Smith, or the George Grove winner, or what about him unifying with another champion? Get out of here, man. Jesse Hart, he wasn't nothing. And Jesse Hart hadn't stepped up, and Jesse Hart was hurting. So at the end of the day, man, that's why I just do my research, man. I look at this guy, say it's not worth my time. How is the ridicule being taken off of this, man? Like, legitimately, man. The boxing writers want to talk about this and that. Why they not talking about this shit right here? This is terrible. Terrible. You think Oklahoma City is their first major fight in a long time? You think they want to come out and spend their hard-earned money for this shit? But ain't nobody talking about Bob Arum. He getting away with whole ass shit like this, though. Come on, this dude ain't fought nobody. Few subscribers, we can lace y'all up right now. Y'all probably can get with old boy. He turned pro 8 years ago and ain't fought a soul. And the WBO sanctioned this shit. And that's why they trying to get Maurice Hooker to sell his belt to the guy, Alex Sardoso, that's on the undercard. Hooker better not sell that WBO belt back to Top Rank. I'm serious, man. You see what the WBO let Top Rank get away with and what the WBA let Eddie Hearn get away with? Somebody say, oh, you know, Al Heyman, Premier Boxing Champion, that's a WBC belt. No, it's not. Not at all. The WBC goes to whoever got the most money in the deepest pockets. That's how Amir Khan and Charles Hadley got their championship shots, respectively, against Ramirez and Jamel Charlo. It's a money-based belt. You know, Premier Boxing Champion belt. You know, if you got the most money, that's what they care about. Simple. You know, but this right here, man, how can anybody justify this bum bash right here? You know what I'm saying? I was interested because I said, oh, the guy got, 20 knockouts out of 23 fights. He ain't lost. And that's why you got to do an investigation like this, man. And that's why I try to touch on all different types of boxing. Different fighters. Like I said, Who Got Next installment. I try to put the spotlight. I try to really get a game, man. You feel me? Like if you really respect that, man, I try to get a game. I'm not a guy out here reaching. Just talking about the same subjects consistently. Like I said, man, I did my research, man. I actually look at the game. I study the game. I'm a student of the game. And I respect the game. I respect the game too much to continue to keep talking about the same fighters. And not do my due diligence and do my background check on them. Like I said, it's guys that talk about boxing, who's fans of boxing, who got fanboy channels, which is cool. Who out here buck dancing channels. You got and I want to be an informative channel. I want to respect the game. I'm going to be right 100% of the time? No. But this right here needs to shed some light on here. There's no way the WBO should sanction this fight. No way. They should have did the Hart rematch. This dude, Top Rank is getting away with the same thing. Like with Crawford. Like, who is them guys that they trying? Jose Benavidez, he ain't fought nobody. Mauricio Herrera 2 years ago, and you struggled, and you 6'2". You struggled. You know what I'm saying? You 6'2". Carlos Adames, who cares? English Kalakakavak, whatever that guy's is that's fighting on Danny O'Connor, Ramirez on the card, who cares? Motherfuckers want to see Crawford in there with Spence, Porter, Thurman, Garcia, even Ugis. We want to see him in there with a name, Jesse Vargas. Talking about making him a pay-per-view star. Anybody see what Top Rank is doing? They ain't doing nothing good for boxing at all. Lomachenko Moraga, Lomachenko Sosa. You getting these lopsided ass cards, man. And people wonder why he put them on ESPN and why they not becoming stars. You wonder why HBO sent their ass over to ESPN because of shit like this. This ain't good boxing. I'm getting tired of the same redundant bum ass cards they putting on. You know what I'm saying? It's a terrible card. Ain't nobody speaking about it. Nobody. This is the main event. This ain't even the main event for Friday Night Fights right here. And they got the nerve to put this on Saturday at 8, 9 o'clock, whatever time they want to put this on. Man, come on, man. I was looking forward to breaking down an unknown boxer and seeing what he really had. Golly, not like that. They got to stop this shit. Ramirez need to take control of his career, man, honestly, and fight somebody. And people saying, oh, Top Rank. Man, Top Rank ain't shit, man. Ain't shit. You consistently get these cards, man. These cards. You consistently get shit like this. If you get a good card like Lomachenko and Linares and Horn or Crawford, you get good fights like that. Okay? Guess what? The cards are shitty. The undercards are shitty, man. I'm just speaking some truth. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Let me know what y'all feel. Let me know how y'all feeling about this, how this fight. Do y'all even care? Do y'all even notice the fight? Don't forget, it got the new college sports channel, S1210, College Football Most Wanted. The link is in the description. Please go over there and subscribe. It's me, Cali Enigma, Colossal Sports TV. We doing a joint venture, college sports, some high school, some rankings, some recruitings. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. For the Boston Clinic, hit the description. All them links in the description. Not even username. All links take you straight there as well. And like I said, share the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know we upload and go live. I'm gonna drop one more video for the night. I'm done. You know, putting a lot of good work in today, I believe. But like I said, man, go support the new college sports page, man. We're gonna be pumping out content heavy, especially when the season starts. One time, y'all know what it is. We gone.